I have an idea for Friday's show. It's the beginning of the Memorial Day weekend. We're about halfway through the year now. Let's pretend like it's New Year's Eve. And I can have a ball drop in here because I blew my New Year's resolution of being healthy and losing weight 3 days into the year. So let's try to jumpstart it. What do you say?
Okay, yeah, like a restart. We're refreshing it.
But you got to make sure you fuel your body so we get through this second half of the year, okay?
So you have the power to finish that workout.
There you go.
So we have certified sports dietitian Kelly Jones.
Hi, Kelly.
You're
Hi.
here to share what we should be eating before we work out.
Before and after, right?
Before and after.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is like right before, like minutes or?
Right, so anywhere between 5 minutes, I have some options, up to 2 hours before a workout. So if you haven't had a meal within a few hours, it's time to fuel your body. Your goals are going to be get energy from carbs because they're going to be the most efficient and preferred and quickest source of energy for your exercising muscles and fuel the brain.
Let me get this right.
Yes.
Carbs before you work out.
Carbs before. Carbs equal energy. If you don't have them, then your blood sugar is going to dip, your intensity will drop, you might not exercise as long, so we want to have the carbs before.
Remind me what a carb is.
Right, easily digestible carbs like bananas, perfect mix of sugar, starch, and fiber. You have the peanut butter there, you have fiber, fat, protein, helps to make you feel a little bit more full if it's longer than 30 minutes until your workout. So pair those together.
What's that?
Homemade energy bites. So
I do like those.
Yeah, I have a few recipes at kellyjonesnutrition.com you can search for, but this is just oats, peanut butter, honey, and salt. Simple.
What's that?
Dates. So medjool dates, they're really like creamy in texture. They have a good sweetness to them. Potassium, an important electrolyte for muscle function. And you're adding peanut butter here too. But for people who say they can't eat before a workout, super compact, right? And doesn't take up much space. So you can eat that, get your carbs, and make sure you don't get hungry.
If you, because there's a lot of peanut butter here. If you can't do peanut butter, is there an alternative?
Sunflower seed butter, almond butter, any nut or seed butters are fine, or even a little handful of nuts.
Are you telling me I could just suck down a spoonful of honey?
Honey, maple syrup.
Oh,
just a
I can get
spoonful.
with that.
But so this is 5 to 15 minutes before you work out. This is for morning exercisers. You wake up, you need to grab something, or if you forgot to eat and you're headed to work out, we need to hydrate before and after.
Are we done with before?
Yes, more
Wait,
or less.
one last thing.
We need to hydrate though.
Well,
so salt, keep salt in mind. People forget about salt.
Salt
it's
in the
important.
water?
Yeah, or sprinkle it on the foods you're having.
Salt?
How
Yes.
much? Just like a
You can do a
sprinkle?
pinch.
Okay.
Pinch is
also,
enough.
pre-workout, do you approve of that? That people do, the pre-workout?
So you have to be careful because supplements aren't well regulated. So my best pre-workout for anyone is a good cup of coffee.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
What? Cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where you get your caffeine.
Now, after the workout.
Post-workout, carbs and protein, really key. Bonus if you can get antioxidants in. So tart cherries and sweet cherries may help reduce muscle soreness. So the antioxidants there are giving that, but you're getting your carbs too. Parm, most protein out of any cheese. So an ounce gives you 11 grams. Nice portable little post-workout carb and protein snack.
I always heard it was protein.
Yeah, you need the protein to recover, but if you don't get the carbohydrates to replenish energy, you'll use the protein for energy. We want that protein to be there to recover your muscles.
Don't tell me that Sue was right about chocolate milk.
She was, so chocolate milk or soy milk, one or the other,
Okay.
because you're getting, again, the carbs and protein. If you're not an athlete, you're not doing anything intense, regular milk or soy milk, a yogurt is perfectly fine too. You don't need as much sugar if that's your speed.
Pomegranate?
Yeah, 100% pomegranate juice, 4 times the antioxidants of green tea. So again, to help with that muscle recovery. And then you're getting potassium, the fluid, the carbs all in one. Again, portable. Here's your roasted edamame, shelf stable, portable, high quality protein.
Never had that.
And then people
Bananas
like to
again.
grab a protein shake, but ready to drinks, you need to be careful what you're choosing because of safety. So I always say, look at your nutrition facts
down.
panel
Sorry, put it down.
versus getting a supplement facts panel. If you see nutrition facts, you know it's being regulated as a food, which is more stringent than being regulated as a supplement. So it's going to be safer. And then look at your ingredient list. I like ones that are not going to have artificial ingredients. This is a great plant-based one that actually tastes good and not like chalk, right? And then again, pair it with a carb. Banana's fine, but it could also be an orange, an apple, anything like that.
Sometimes I make a smoothie after. Is that bad? Is that too much to do a smoothie?
No, smoothies are perfect,
Okay.
but I was going for on the go. But if you have time to make a smoothie, absolutely, just make sure
don't.
you're getting your protein and your carbs.
I do sometimes.
Look at the bookends.
Oh, yes, right?
Banana to banana.
Didn't even plan that.
I do want to say that I suggested banana earlier, so.
Yeah, and ripe is good. If it's not ripe, if it's a green banana, it's going to sit in your stomach.
no, we
so
don't
you want
want
to
the
get that
green
energy
banana.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you
All
look
right,
so
thank you,
good.
Kelly.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
All right, Friday, we're going to start the whole year over again.